In this video, we will show you the way to self-enroll in Master Studies at the University of Valladolid. The access to the self-enrollment application will be done through the Academic Procedures Management application for students of the University of Valladolid. You will find this application on the link that appears on the screen or by following the QR code. To enroll in the master's degree programs of your choice, you must select the master's degree option. Among the options that appear on the screen, you will select Official Master's Degree Self-Enrollment. You must log in with your username and password. In the menu that appears on the left side of the screen, you must select the option Register at Self-Enrollment. In order to correctly complete the self-enrollment process, you will have to fill in your data through several consecutive screens. On the first screen, called My Personal Details, you should carefully review the information that appears. Make sure that the curriculum in which you wish to enroll appears in the header shaded in gray. Your identification data are shown exactly in the same way as they appear on your ID card or passport. All data are correct. If your nationality is Spanish and you are under 28 years old, or you are a foreigner with permanent residence in Spain, you must fill in the Social Security number field. After reviewing your personal information, you must confirm that you have read information about the institutional email by placing a tick in the appropriate box. You must also confirm that you have read the information regarding data protection by ticking off the corresponding box. On this first screen, you can authorize the University of Valladolid the verification of your ID or Social Security number. If you do not authorize it, you must indicate a reason and present the supporting documentation at your enrollment center. You can also authorize the verification of the studies that give you access to the desired master's degree. If you do not authorize this check, you must indicate the reason and present the supporting documentation at your enrollment center. After checking your birth and contact details and modifying them if they are not correct, click on the next icon to access the next screen. Here, you will be asked to enter some data for statistical purposes. Once you have entered the data, click on the next icon. On the third screen, you will detail the subjects you wish to enroll in. To carry out this process, you are recommended to have the study plans guide at hand. If you are a first-time student, you will see the subjects you can enroll in at the Plan tab. When clicking on the Add Subject icon that appears on the left of each subject, the subject will be added to your selection and will be included into the enrollment counter that appears at the top right of the window. If you wish to remove a course from your selection, you can do so by clicking on the Remove icon. If you are a student of second or successive enrollments, you will be shown two tabs: Pending, where you will see the subjects from previous years that you have not passed, and Plan, where you will see the rest of the subjects that you can register for. To add subjects to your enrollment, proceed as in the previous example, clicking on the Add Subject icon. Once you have finished the selection of the desired subjects, click on the next icon to go to the fourth screen. If you have not selected a sufficient number of subjects, a validation error will appear. Check the selected subjects. If you have chosen to register for the master's degree final project, a window will appear to warn you that you need to have passed 1% of the credits required in the syllabus in order to be able to grade the master's degree final project. To continue with the enrollment process, click on the Continue icon. Should there be any incompatibility between the selected subjects, the application will indicate it to you. On the fourth screen, you will enter the payment information. Firstly, you must indicate if you have any discount applicable to your enrollment. If you check the discount application box, these discounts will appear. If you select any of them, you must indicate the autonomous region that issues the corresponding accreditation. You can also authorize the verification of your disability or large family data. If you do not authorize the consultation, you must indicate a reason and present the supporting documentation at your enrollment center. If you have been awarded a scholarship, you will have to select the type of scholarship from the drop-down menu. If your scholarship does not appear on the list, you can apply for it at your enrollment center by providing the supporting documentation. The next step will be to select the payment method among the three possible ones: direct debit, through a financial institution, or with electronic payment, POS. Payment in installments is only allowed if you select the option direct debit. This option appears in the application by default. If you wish to pay through a financial institution or by electronic payment, you will have to uncheck the box Payment in Installments. If you are a scholarship holder, you cannot pay in installments. If you choose the option Direct Debit, you must fill in the bank details and check that all the information is correct. Finally, in the section Other Amounts, you will be able to decide if you want the student card of the University of Valladolid. If your degree is outside the European higher education area, you must select the option Evaluation of Foreign Degree Record. After clicking on the next icon, you will go to the last window, Enrollment Confirmation. Here you will see the summary of your enrollment process: subjects chosen, credits, fees, discounts, total amount of the enrollment, and payment method. If you choose to pay by direct debit, at the bottom of this window, you must select the option Accept to generate the document called Order or Direct Debit SEPA, which you must fill in, sign, and bring to the enrollment center along with the rest of the documentation required to formalize your enrollment. Kindly check that all the information is correct before clicking on the Confirm button. After confirming your enrollment, you will have the registration forms at your disposal, as well as the payment documents according to the selected payment method. If you have chosen to pay by direct debit, you will have the direct debit mandate. If you choose to pay through a financial institution, you will have the document promissory note to make the payment within the indicated deadline at any branch of Banco de Santander. You must present this document at your enrollment center along with the rest of the required documentation. If you have chosen the electronic payment option through POS, you will be able to make the payment once your enrollment has been confirmed. To do so, you will need to fill in your credit card data. Make sure that the payment you are going to make does not exceed the spending limit of your credit card. It is imperative that you check the corresponding box accepting the refund policy. When clicking on the Accept option, you will be taken to a payment gateway. You will be able to download the receipt of your payment. With the electronic payment option, you will also be able to pay at a later moment after the confirmation of the enrollment. To do so, you must enter the Academic Procedures Management application for students of the University of Valladolid, accessing the link that appears on the screen or following the QR code. After clicking on the master icon, you must select the option Pending Payments by POS and identify yourself with your username and password. After searching for pending payments, you will select the one corresponding to your enrollment by clicking on the Select icon. You will have to fill in your credit card data. It is imperative that you check the corresponding box accepting the refund policy. When clicking on the Accept option, you will be taken to a payment gateway and you will be able to download the receipt of your payment. Once the self-enrollment process is completed, you will have 10 working days to present the required documentation for the formalization of your enrollment at the administrative office of your enrollment center. In case of any problem or incident in the use of this application, you can use the option Contact Us that appears in the menu at the top left of the screen. Any doubts or incidents related to the enrollment process can be solved at the administrative office of your enrollment center.